friends, in today's video we are going to learn about edit distance. So first of all, what is edit distance? Edit distance is a way to measure how dissimilar two strings are. And how do we do it? We do it by counting the minimum number of operations required to convert one string to other. Correct? And you may be thinking again, what are these operations? Before understanding what are these operations, let's understand its application. It has application in lots of areas. Natural language processing, and in natural language processing, one of the example is automatic spelling correction. Automatic spelling correction. How important this particular thing for us? See, whenever you are typing something on Google and searching for it, it is going to correct spelling automatically for you. And what is the underlying algorithm? Edit distance. And what is second example? Second example is in bioinformatics. And what is that? DNA matching. So these are few examples. Now let's come to operations. Some of the common operations are insertion, deletion, replace or substitution and transposition. And now let's understand these in detail. To understand it, we are going to take example of two strings S1 and S2. S1 equal to A, B, C, D and S2 equal to E, C, B, F. Suppose we are matching D and F. And one more thing. What we do in edit distance is that we convert S1 to S2 normally. Okay? Now come here. Suppose I am matching D and F, and as you can see here, it is not matching. So what do we mean by insertion? We are going to insert F in string 1. This is what insertion means. Now come to deletion. In deletion, what we will do, if the characters are not matching, we will just delete this. Okay? And what do we mean by replace or substitution? As you can see here, characters are not matching, then what we will do to replace? We will convert D to F. So, this is what replace or substitution is. Now come the transposition. What do we do in transposition? To understand transposition, let's come here. Suppose I am matching B and D. B and C. And as you can see here, it is not matching. But if you observe it carefully, opposite characters are matching. So here what we can do? We can swap characters. That is, we can make it A, C, B, D. So this is what transposition is. And now one more thing. Depending upon the type of operation we can perform, we have different metrics to measure edit distance. And what are the most common metrics? Hamming distance. Okay. Then second one is LCS distance. Then Levenshtein distance. And then Dameru distance. Dameru-Levenshtein distance. What are the operations we are allowed to perform in Hamming distance? We are allowed to perform only one operation, that is replace. Replace or substitution. In LCS distance, we are allowed to perform insertion and deletion. In Levenshtein distance, we are allowed to perform ID and R. That is insertion, deletion and replace. And in Dameru distance, we are allowed to perform all these operations. That is ID, R and transposition. Now come the main thing. See, out of these algorithms, Levenshtein distance is the most used. Levenshtein distance is the most used. So, whenever we take edit distance, we are most probably referring to Levenshtein distance. And whenever we are telling Levenshtein distance, we are most probably referring to edit distance, that is vice versa. So basically what we are going to learn today, Levenshtein distance. Got it? Now what I will do, I will tell you how to solve this particular problem. To solve this, let's take example of these two strings S1, where S1 is equal to x1 x2 to xm minus 1 and xn. That means m is the length of string 1 and S2 equal to y1 y2 to yn minus 1 and yn, and here n is the length of string 2. Now to solve this, what we are going to do is we will write a program, and while writing program I will let you know why I am doing this. Okay, so first of all, let's define the function. Def keyword to define the function, and let ed be the function name, and it will take two parameters m and n, where m is the length of first string and n is the length of second string. Now base case. First of all, we need to see what will be our base case. So to understand base case, let's see two examples. First example, suppose S1 is a empty string and S2 has some character x, y, z. Then how many operations will be required to convert S1 to S2? So basically what you are going to do here is that you will insert each of these characters in S1. So total operation required will be 3, where 3 is the length of second string. Now second thing, suppose S1 has some character A, B, C, D and S2 is empty. Then how you are going to convert S1 to S2? Basically you will delete A, B, C, D from S1. So how many operations you are performing here? 4. And what is 4 here? 4 is the length of string 2. Sorry, 4 is the length of string 1. So this is my base case, that is if m is equal to 0 or n is equal to 0, that means one of my string is an empty string. And if this is the case, then what I will do, I will return max of m comma n. Now let's see case 2. See, basically what we will be doing now is that none of my strings are empty, so we need to match to find the edit distance. So we have two options from here. Either I will start to match from the beginning or from the end. And if I will take the first case, then I will face some issue, that is I will have to check length of the strings again and again. But if I will proceed from the end, I will not have to do the same thing. So I will start matching from the end. So here come two cases. So first case is that suppose I am matching last character xm and yn, and these two characters are matching. This is my first case. And second case will be that I am matching xm and yn, and these two characters will not match. So first I will deal with this particular thing. So if these two characters will be matching, that is last character of both the string, so what we need to do? We need to find edit distance between x1, x2, x3 to xn minus 1 and s2, y1, y2 to yn minus 1. Sorry, it will be m minus 1. So basically we will ignore the last characters of both the strings and we will find edit distance between the modified string. Okay, so if s1 of m minus 1 is equal to s2 of n minus 1, then we will return ed of m minus 1 comma n minus 1. That is, these two characters are matching. Now last case, suppose these two characters are not matching, then what we can do? See, Here we are allowed to perform three operations. And what are those operations? Insertion, deletion, and substitution. Okay, or you can say replace. So first of all, let's see insertion. What do we mean by insertion? If these two characters are not matching, we will insert yn in string 1. So my string 1 will become x1 x2 to xm yn. And what will be my string 2? It will be y1 y2 to yn minus 1 and yn. Now as you can see here, now the last characters are matching. So I need to find added distance between this and this. Got it? So return ed, this is writing the first option, that is insertion. So I m comma n minus 1. Now let's say deletion. So what we are going to do in the case of deletion is that if these two characters are not matching, then we will delete xm. Okay, delete xm from first string, and if we do so, then we need to find any distance between this transformed string and this string. So how we can do it? Ed of m minus 1 comma n. That is, if I have deleted this particular character, then the length of the string will be reduced by 1. Okay. Now see the last case, that is substitution. In substitution, basically what we will do? We will basically make xm y. That we will convert xm to yn. So now you can see these two characters are matching, and if these two characters are matching, then we need to find added distance between a string from here to here and from here to here. Okay, so ed of m minus 1 n minus 1, as the length of both the strings will be reduced by 1. Okay, see, and finally what we will do? We will choose minimum of these three. And one thing, either I am doing insertion, deletion or substitution, it will have 1 unit of cost associated with it. So we will return 1 plus minimum of these three. So this is the program to calculate added distance between two strings. Okay. Now this is all I have for this particular video. Now in my second video, we are going to analyze this particular program. That is, we are going to dry run this program and we will analyze the recursion tree, and we will check what is the problem with this particular code, and we will also check whether we can apply dynamic programming here or not. And friends, if you have liked this video, then please like, share and subscribe, and thanks a lot for watching.